In this video, we're going to give one of the Adobe Express guided activities a little festive twist. Here's what you'll need. There are step-by-step instructions on how to complete this activity in Adobe Express, but let's go through it together. So in the Learn section, you're going to want to go to Guided Activities and select Create Your Community Quilt. Over on the right-hand side, you'll see the Adobe Express guided activity. But for this video, I'm just going to close that with the X and I will guide you through it myself. The first thing I'm going to do, of course, is to give my file a name, just by tapping in the box, and I'm going to call it my Christmas Quilt. One thing to draw your attention to, and the attention of your learners, is that this image is made up of layers, and you can see them on the right hand side. And they're going from top to bottom, so if something appears where it shouldn't, that could be why. So I'm going to select the background area to start off with, and that's the purple area. And you'll see that I get a bunch of effects that I can then format this layer. Now I'm going to go for a nice Christmassy green for my background colour for my festive quilt. That looks pretty nice. Now the next thing I'm going to edit is this colourful patch. Now I've selected it as it has the blue handles, and I'm going to tap Generate Image. Now this is an AI generated image, and the prompt that was used is in this text box. Now what I need to keep there is the colourful embroidery patch at the start and on a transparent background at the end. What your patch contains, however, is up to you. What are your most favourite things about this time of year? Use them to create your prompt, and make sure you tell it what shape you want your patch to be. Okay, I think I'm almost done. And then I'm going to ask it to generate the image. The Adobe Express image generator will then use my prompt to create some potential images for me to choose from. So here we have some images for me to pick. Now if you're not happy with them, you can ask for it to generate more, or you can amend your prompt and ask it to generate again. But I actually really like that one there at the bottom. So I'm going to select that, and it's going to replace the old patch with my new one. But it is kind of cropping it and cropping the edges of my star. So what I need to do is to move these handles over to the side so that the whole of my new patch is within the handles, within the space. So let's move it over and make sure my whole star is present. And you'll see that it's taken the background out of my image for me, so it looks more like a patch. I'm happy with that, and I think it looks really pretty, but it's sitting above my yellow layer. So just like we talked about earlier with those layers, I'm going to drag my star patch so it's sitting underneath the little yellow bit of fabric. Now I need to change my name, so I'm going to tap on the text box and type over with my name. There we go. And as lovely as that effect was on the text, I want to have my own one. So you'll see, similar to the generation of the patch, we have a whole bunch of text effects that are already there, or we can use our own prompt to create our own effect on our text. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to scroll back up to the top and create my own text effect. Where before it says white embroidered patch, I think I'm going to go for more festive-y colours. So red and green festive embroidered patch. Just like with the star patch, it's going to give me some options to choose from. Sometimes you do need to be patient while it's generating the effect, but once it's done, it's going to give me a few options to choose from. So let's see what it comes up with. Oh, that one's quite nice. However, I quite fancy this second one over here. That looks quite nice, like holly. So I'm going to select that, and you're going to see that it's going to change all of the letters to have that text effect on it. Oh, this is really starting to look festive and really pretty now. I love it. Now I'm going to explain my design choices for my festive quilt by typing over the text in this box here. So let's just select it all, and I'm going to type over the top of it, explaining why I chose the images that I did. Let's get that typed in now. Now I'm just going to speed this video up a little bit so you don't have to see me typing in real time. When I finish typing and pop my keyboard away, I can just tap on that text box and I can adjust the size, the font and the colour. You can also adjust the sizing and the alignment of that text box by using those handles around the side. Let's get those changes made at super fast speed. And here we have my completed festive quilt square. I think it looks beautiful. Now all I need to do is download my image. So I just tap download in the top right hand corner And this is going to save my image to my camera roll or to my drive on the Chromebooks. If I now nip out into my camera roll, you will see that my image is there. This image can now be shared in various ways. What makes this time of year special to you? We would love to see your festive quilt designs, so please share with us. Enjoy!